Be passionately in love. Wang AnYu and HaoCun. Genre: youth romance. Starring Wang AnYu, HaoCun. Episodes: 24. Premiere May 28 on Tencent Video. With over 2 million pre-orders on Tencent Video before its official release, Be Passionately in Love is undoubtedly the most anticipated youth drama of this summer in China. Adapted from the novel of the same name by author Dong Tuzi, the drama promises to be a sweet yet bittersweet symphony of first love, the purest and most impulsive and intense form of emotion that youth has to offer. Synopsis: Suji, played by HaoCun, is a high school student who appears cold and reserved, but excels academically and is admired by both teachers and peers. She lives with her father, a doctor, after her mother passed away a few years ago. Independent and strong, Suzy quietly carries a deep longing for her late mother. In her life are two important friends, her best friend Tsai Ying, who also lost her mother at a young age, and a study partner named Tan Su, with whom she shares a close bond, so much so that others often mistake them for a couple. The male lead, Chen Luzhou, played by Wang AnYu, is a charming and academically gifted young man who comes from a complicated family. He is the child of his mother and her ex-lover, and has a younger half-brother. His true identity is kept secret, and he is publicly presented as an adopted son. Luzhou's stepfather is a movie theater tycoon who made his fortune in the film industry early on. Fearing that Luzhou might one day compete with his biological son for inheritance, the man plans to send him abroad after high school. One day, Suzy happens to overhear Luzhou being scolded by his mother, voice eerily similar to that of her own late mother. Intrigued and emotionally drawn, Suzy begins to approach him. Luzhou, however, misjudges her intentions, thinking she's a nosy and flirtatious girl, and doesn't hesitate to tease her. Suju, on the other hand, only wants to see the woman who sounds like her mother. A misunderstanding occurs when Luzhou helps a group of friends search for Suzy's lost necklace. He mistakenly assumes she's the type to lead people on despite having a boyfriend. When Suji later adds him on WeChat, Luzhou becomes even more convinced she's a heartbreaker who enjoys playing with emotions. But the misunderstandings soon clear up when Luzhou opens up about his desire to become financially independent due to family pressure. Suji also sincerely explains her reason for getting close to him, to seek the familiar voice of her mother. The two gradually become allies, teaming up to create vlogs and food reviews to earn extra money. As they spend more time together, they begin to see their similarities and hidden wounds. Suji is drawn to Luzhou's charming exterior and lonely soul. Luzhou, in turn, finds himself captivated by Suji's determined eyes that hold so much unspoken pain. Yet, they maintain a delicate, undefined relationship, knowing their futures may head in different directions. Luzhou plans to study abroad, while Suji, from a modest background, is determined to get into a domestic university's architecture program. Over time, however, Suzy's dreams evolve. Encouraged by Luzhou, she sets her sights on a university in Beijing with a strong architecture program. When her father notices how close she is with Luzhou, he suspects they're dating and possibly crossing the line. He grows even more concerned upon discovering that Luzhou once visited his clinic for a sports-related injury and a male health checkup. A secretive investigation ensues, ending in a humorous sense of relief from the overprotective father. After the college entrance exams, Suzy scores well and gets accepted into a university in Beijing. Though many boys pursue her, her heart remains with Luzhou. As for her close friends, Tsai Ying and Tan Su, although they don't pass the college exams, they continue chasing their dreams of independence. Meanwhile, Luzhou's mother makes great sacrifices to keep him in China. She divorces her current husband and even considers suicide to retain custody of her son. Ultimately, Luzhou is unexpectedly accepted into his second-choice university. He moves to Beijing, where Suzy is. Although they're not in the same class or major, they maintain their relationship, sharing secret sweet moments, like stolen kisses in stairwells and quiet dates on campus. Suzy, sensitive and thoughtful, always senses Luzhou's inner turmoil. With her warmth and courage, she gently soothes his wounded heart. As they continue to share their dreams, family stories, and aspirations, their bond deepens, marking a new chapter of growth and connection. Then, one day, a shocking revelation comes to light. Luzhou's adoptive mother is, in fact, his biological mother. Suji, heartbroken by this painful truth, only grows to love him more. The series concludes with a fulfilling ending, They overcome the pains of youth, come to understand and cherish each other, and choose to stay together. A simple yet heartwarming wedding proves that first love, when genuine and patient, can last a lifetime. Be Passionately in Love is more than just a school romance. It's an emotional portrait of growing up, of loss, healing, and coming into one's own. Brimming with vibrant youth, heartfelt relationships, and thoughtful storytelling, the drama promises to make audiences laugh, cry, and fondly remember the most beautiful years of their lives.